Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Today, this morning, we will be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 47, text number 25 and 26 will recite. 25 I will recite myself. 26 we will recite together. We will repeat it. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Jaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloge Bhakti Bhavati Naishnagi. Text number 25 I will recite. Bhagavatyuttama sloge Bhagavati Biranuttama Bhakti Pravariti Durudita Drishtya Muninam Abhidurlabha. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. By your great fortune, you have established an unexcelled standard of pure devotion for the Lord, Uttama Sloga, a standard even the sages can hardly attain. Purport. The term Pravartita indicates that the gopis brought to this world a standard of pure love of God that was previously unknown on the earth. Thus, Uddhava congratulates them on their unparalleled contribution to the religious life. Text number 26 we will recite. Drishtya Putran Padin Dehan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Avarnita Yuyam Yata Krishnakhyam Purusham Param Drishtya Putran Padin Dehan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Varnita Yuyam Yat Krishnakhyam Purusham Baram Drishtya Putran Padin Dehan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Varnita Yuyam Yat Krishnakhyam Purusham Baram Drishtya Putran Padin Dehan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Varnita Yuyam Yat Krishnakhyam Purusham Baram. Tindehan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Tvavnidayuyam Yat Krishnāgyam Purusham Varam Putran Padin Degan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Pranidayuyam Yat Krishnagyam Purusham Varam Krishnan Putran Padin Degan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Pranidayuyam Yat Krishnagyam Purusham Varam. Rajis Dishyan Putran Padin Degan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Pranidayuyam Yat Krishnagyam Purusham Varam Putran Padin Degan Swajanan Bhavanani Cha Hitva Pranidayuyam Yat Krishnagyam Purusham Varam Drishtya by good fortune Putran sons Padin husbands Dehan bodies Swajanan relatives Bhavanani homes Cha and Hitva living our Nita did choose Yuyam you Yata in fact that Krishnagyam named Krishna Purusham the male personality Param supreme. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. By your great fortune you have left your sons, husbands, bodily comforts, relatives and homes in favor of the supreme male who is known as Krishna. Kindly repeat translation. By your great fortune you have left your sons, husbands, bodily comforts, relatives and homes in favor of the supreme male who is known as Krishna. Purport. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti explained that the gopis gave up their sense of possessiveness towards these objects. History shows that the gopis remained in Vrindavana, living in their houses with their families. However, unlike ordinary persons, they entirely renounced the egoistical sense of possession of sons, husbands, and so on. They never tried to enjoy them, but rather gave their whole heart and mind to the Supreme Lord, as recommended in the great religious scriptures of the world. Following the example of the gopis, we should love the Supreme Lord with all our heart, soul and might. Thus and the purport. Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Milidam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Mugam Karodi Vachalam Bangum Langayade Girim Yatkripadamaham Vande Sri Gurum Dinadaranam Paramananda Madhavam Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishnaya Vasudevaya, Devagi Nandanaya Cha, Nanda Gopa Kumaraya, Govindaya Namo Namaga. Namaga Pankajanabhaya, Namaga Pankajamaline, Namaga Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraye. Vande Nanda Brajastrinam Padarenum Abhikshana Saga Esham Harigatodgitam Punani Bhuvanatrayam. Hare Krishna. We are in the session of Srimad Bhagavatam. This, what we are learning now, we are reading now, it happened actually in Vrindavan. So still that place is there. So I request everybody, let us all mentally go to Vrindavan. We'll go to Nandagram. Nandagram, Nandagaon. Nandagram, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, Bala Leela took place actually in Nandagram. From Mathura he went to Gokul. From Gokul he went to Vrindavan. Vrindavan he went to, few days he went to Chattikara. From Chattikara he went to Nandagram, Nandagaon. So it is on the top of a hill. Mahadeva, Lord Shiva himself is sitting as actually as a hill. And he told, my dear Lord, please sit on me. Just like Radharani is sitting on the Brahma. Okay. Barsana is on the hill. That is Lord Brahma. So there you can see actually the temple of Krishna Balaram. Nandagaon. Krishna Balaram, the speciality in Krishna Balaram there, both are having the same color, both are black. Usually Balaram is white and Krishna is white. And both are wearing the same dress, same color dress. Both are having the same flute. Okay. It is said that actually Yashoda Mai told these two children, they are quarreling always. If you bring one for Krishna, you bring for Balaram also. So like that flute was brought. So then you can see actually in the altar, Krishna Balaram and Yashoda Nanda Maharaj, complete family is there. One corner you can see Radharani there, small Radharani there with, sari on her head, with great respect in front of Nanda Maharaj. Mansuga, Tansuga, two friends are there. So we can have darshan of Krishna Balaram Gi Jai. So when you come out, actually, this is the Leelastali of Krishna. Complete area is Leelastali of Krishna. We are fortunate, as it is said in the sloga, the gopis are fortunate. We are fortunate. Still we are fortunate. Why? That place is there. Mentally we can go to that place and see Nandagram and Krishna Balaram temple, and outside this the Padas who are explaining, they will say that here is this place, here is this place, here is this place. So like that when he is explaining, you can see Krishna Kund down. Because the water in the Nandagram in Vrindavan is salty. So Krishna made actually the Krishna Kund for gopis. After the dust dance, they feel thirsty to drink water. So they made sweet water there. By the side of Krishna Kund, you can see, here is the place Uddhava was sitting along with the gopis. He gave the message of Krishna to this particular place. We can see that place is there. That is what we are reading now. By the side, you can see there is a road going to Mathura, towards Mathura. They will say, this is the road where Krishna and Balaram was taken by that Akrura, away from Vrindavan to Mathura. That place is also there. and suffer. Every inch of the place in Vrindavan is a Lilasali, Rasasali for Krishna. So here we are seeing actually Uddhava came from Vrindavan, from Mathura. Krishna sent him, selected him and sent him. Because Uddhava was thinking that, he is qualified. He is qualified. He has taken the degree from foreign university. He has not studied on the earthly planet, even the heavenly planet. That university studied, so he had knowledge. And then he thought, all these gopis are Vrindavan, they are, what bhakti they have actually. That they know about Krishna actually. So he came to give the knowledge to gopis of Vrindavan. He said that Ulta actually he took the knowledge from the gopis. He understood who is Krishna actually, what is bhakti. So then he came to Nandagram first, Nanda Bhavan. He met actually the Yashoda and Maharaj, Nanda Maharaj. Situation was very, very bad. Actually, Yashoda was looking at the road where Krishna and Balaram was taken to Mathura. She cannot forget it. Nothing is cooked in the house. Somebody brings something and forcibly given, otherwise no khana. Nothing is prepared. Same thing with these gopis also, gopis of Vrindavan also. 3 months now they are without food. Only one activity they are doing, what is that? Crying. So he saw that actually everybody is crying, then somehow they convinced to Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, and you definitely you will see the Lord. Krishna will come back and see you. Shortly he will come. Just to pacify them. And then the gopis also saw that when wonderful personality has come, he is acting like a Krishna, his same form, color, everything. Maybe this fellow has come like Akrura to take Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda back to Mathura. Okay. We will not allow that actually. We will let us see. We will go, and by crying they went and took him out different places. So it is intolerable to Uddhava see that so many ladies, they are crying. Usually somebody cry, we will go and pacify them. Don't cry, Baba. We will do something about it. You stop crying first. What is the problem? Let us see each other. He went very close to gopis and he got knowledge, he got knowledge. Suddenly he thought actually, all these people are crying. Why they are crying actually? They are crying only for one thing. What? They are crying for Krishna. Oh, you cry, no problem. This is the perfection of life actually. Bhagavatam is teaching us actually, yes. We should cry for Krishna. Nayanam galadastru dharaya vadanam gaggadaruddhaya gira pulagai nichidam vabukada tavanama grahane bhavishyati. That's actually from the heart. If somebody is chanting the holy name, Krishna will appear in their tongue, in front of them. Then really by seeing the mercy, one cries actually. He said, you cry. How much you want, you cry. No problem. Then actually Krishna specifically sent him with a letter to Uddhava. Please go and pacify the gopis. Give this letter to them actually. They are not qualified actually to read letter, or even if they can read the letter, when somebody is crying, how they can read the letter? Tears will fall on it and it cannot be read actually. So he somehow or other, he brought them to this place. It is said that even when we go to Uddhava Kund, There also they say that Uddhava came with gopis, this place also, he given the knowledge, he pacified them. Different place, they have to, sometimes we have to take them to different place, sit here and here, go to this place, go to this place, go to this place. Somehow we can pacify, but they could not forget. Why they are changing the place? Just to forget about the circumstances, or somebody died or so that change the house, you will forget about it. But this cannot be forgotten actually. Krishna's viraha actually. That is what here Uddhava is telling actually. Before he is delivering the letter, he is asked them to sit down. All of you sit down, sit down. Sit down for some time. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. You are all lucky, fortunate. Aho bhagyam. Our Brahmaji, Brahma's prayer, he is praying to Krishna. He is telling actually, praying to the Lord, saying that this gopis of Vrindavan, says, Aho bhagyam, Nanda gopa vrajaugasam, enmitram paramanandam, purnam brahma sanadanam. How greatly fortunate are the Nanda Maharaja, the covered men and the gopis of Vrindavan, inhabitants of Vrajabhumi. There is no limit to their good fortune. It is not ordinary. Even somebody can go to Vrindavan and stay in Vrindavan, see these places and hear the katha. It is not ordinary actually. Somebody goes there actually and finish the time and then come back, do some parikrama. Realize, find out actually what is this, why so, out of all pilgrimage, why the Vrindavan is so great, so it's on the top list. This Leela Stali of the Lord directly. That place is exposed by the Lord himself. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and exposed everything. Nobody knew. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and asked some local people in Govardhan, do you know where is Radhakund? Everybody said, Radhakund? No, we don't know. Even Mathura Brahman who was there with Mahaprabhu asked him, do you know where is Radhakund, Chamkund? I don't know. The paddy field there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there and took water and he took bath in the particular place and he danced. He said, this is Radhakund, this is Chamkund. Who did that? Bhagavan himself came and exposed. It is for us. We are fortunate. We are in this Kali Yuga, but we are fortunate to go to that place and see the place and touch the water. Vrindavan. So he says, there is no limit for these gopis of Vrindavan, limit for their fortune. How fortune? I say that all of you are sitting here actually in SriSriRadhaRasbihariTemple, there is no limit to their fortune. Why? They left everything and came here and serving the Lord, Supreme Lord, and engage in devotional service. So Bhagavatam is glorifying you actually. There is no limit for your good fortune. Why it is like that? Why Brahmaji is telling? That the Supreme Brahman, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he became your friend. Not Bhagavan actually. Bhagavan means a lot of, the respect is to be shown or something like that. He became your friend. You can put your hand on the shoulder of Krishna. Who is he? He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan, Supreme Parabrahma. That is why he is telling that there is no limit for your fortune, no limit for your fortune, your force of merit. Also Brahmaji is telling actually asking Krishna, I saw you gave yourself to Pudana, Akasura, Bhagasura, and everybody is given actually, you gave yourself. You took her as a mother. And what is left, I wonder what is left with you to give to these gopis of Vrindavan, who left everything and surrender into your lotus feet. Think about it. Sometimes we say that for some devotees, the Lord has to create actually a special Goloka Vrindavan. Everybody is going there. Uttara is actually asking Parikshit Maharaj, if all are getting the same benefit, what about the special devotees? What he is going to give? Old Brihat Bhagavatam Mardam is on the story. The question asked by Uttara only. If it is same for everyone, I am not very happy about it. No. That is why the whole story, Gopamara, how the Gopamara went to Goloka Vrindavan, special place. Special it is. So Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prem is not ordinary. Somebody may not be because happy, actually, okay, oh, this is enough. That is the nature of Bhakti. Nobody is happy, nobody is contented, nobody is satisfied. I want to do more and more and more and more. But it is not ordinary. So like that, Uddhava is telling to these gopis, you are great fortune. The great thing what you did is you established a relation, pure devotion unto the Lord. Srila Prabhupada says actually you have to have a sambandha. First of all, you came here, you have to have sambandha. Radha Madan Mohan is giving the sambandha. Have a relation. For that you should know who is this personality. Who am I actually? What is my relation with him? After knowing all these things, surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, then he takes those who are surrendered, taking the shelter, he accepts, today onwards you belongs to me. So then we started a relation, establish a relation of pure devotion. Slowly chanting, then reading Bhagavad-gita, attending classes, associating with the devotees, greatness of this temple, greatness of the deity. When it comes actually, then we come to the pure devotional service. And you know that it's a Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan. Our activities will change actually. So then, you establish, this is a message given by Srimad Bhagavatam to us. We have to have like Shraddha, the association with the devotees, Bhajana Kriya, all these things. When we understand, then systematically we have to establish a link with Krishna. Getting up in Brahma Muhurta, coming for Mangala arati, chanting the holy name of the Lord, wherever you are. Okay. You establish a pure devotion. This is an example. You set an example for the whole humanity, all the people. So then, Uddhava is telling actually to them, again that he said, sometimes we say that you are really fortunate. You have got everything. Again in the other verse also he is telling that you are great fortune. What is great fortune actually? Somebody left everything, his house, his husband or wife or children, anybody. The material world, what they will say, वो पागल है. उसको सब कुछ था, वो छोड़ करके क्या हरे कृष्ण में गया. If you want to know your greatness, you must read Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is telling you are great fortunate. Even the great devotee like Kunti Devi is telling, Chintanti, cut off my relation. Still I am attached with Pandavas and their victory and this and all, Bhagavan. Finally when he is going that, you cut off my relation with all these Pandavas and Vrishnis and everybody. She is not able to do it. So somebody is doing that, sannyas actually. He says, how fortunate you are. So Prabhupada is telling that our disciples, of course, they said in the, it's not very easy to leave something. Material world, to leave something, it is very, very difficult. very, very hard. For that, actually, a mercy is required, spiritual strength is required. Somebody who is coming first time here, if you say that you have to leave onion and garlic, you have to leave tea and coffee, and that is not possible. Morning start with that. But such persons, they left everything. They came to the top position of sannyas. How they came? Because they got this spiritual strength, mercy is required. Bhagavan is telling in Bhagavad-gita also to Uddhava that association of the devotees, that is number one, Uddhava. Before associating with me, you can associate physically with the associate pure devotees of the Lord. So how he is telling that in this, you are so great, the gopis of Vrindavan. Even when Krishna left residence and he left, they could not see. 18 million gopis, 18 million expansion of Krishna. Every gopi had Krishna in their hand, and they were all enjoying like anything. Tough because they got ego that I only got Krishna with me, nobody else. So then they all came together actually. The same boat. They are all same viraha of Krishna actually. They could not tolerate actually without seeing Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, when he is giving instruction to Sanatana Goswami, he is telling the opulence of Krishna, beauty of Krishna. Actually, one should read that. Who is telling? Krishna himself is telling. Bhagavan himself is telling to Sanatana Goswami. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is he? He is Krishna himself. Actually. He is telling that these gopis of Vrindavan, their heart, a chariot is there, beautiful chariot, and that chariot, the beautiful Krishna is sitting there in their mind, gopis' mind. That is why they are so much attracted with the beauty of Krishna actually, greatness of the Lord. They are not worshipping as Bhagavan. And he says that these gopis of Vrindavan, they are very, very beautiful. I cannot explain to Sanatana actually. Sometimes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is catching the hand of Sanatana. Sanatana, hear from me, hear from me. I'm sorry that I want to say something, but I am not able to say that because of his ecstasy when he is speaking about the beauty of Krishna. I want to tell you something, but I am telling you something else. That Krishna himself will make him to speak. He said that gopis of Vrindavan, whenever they meet Krishna, he is so beautiful. Beauty of Krishna is mentioned by Mahaprabhu is explaining actually. Okay, there is no greatest beauty than beauty of Krishna. You cannot compare with anything actually, beauty of Krishna. And when they see Krishna, he is beautiful, very beautiful, and they also become beautiful. Every time when the residence is going on actually, Krishna become more beautiful. We know that second time when Krishna appeared in front of the Manmatha, actually it is mentioned, Shukadeva Goswami is telling that the beauty, Krishna is beautiful, but this time when he appeared, the beauty is beyond telling actually, beyond discrimination actually. How beautiful he is. He says that is competition, beauty of Krishna and beauty of gopis, Radharani of course. Beauty of gopis are increased, beauty of Krishna is increased. Then gopis' beauty is increased, Krishna's beauty is increased. The competition is going, it is never ending. We are so fortunate that we could hear this from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He himself is telling, not even Shukadeva Goswami, he himself is telling. Who is he? He is Krishna himself. So these gopis actually, they're claiming when they lost Krishna actually, okay, they are crying. Everybody was crying in the shore of Keshighat. Many times I said. They are singing actually, glorifying Krishna actually. Why you are behaving like this actually? Are you not killing us? Same thing what is there in this particular sloga. They are telling that. Padisudanvaya pradrubandhavan adivilangyate achyutagada gadividasavo gidamo gita kidavayoshita kashane nishi. So he's telling Krishna, Achyuta, you know that in mid of night actually we came, we left everything. He said, Pati, we left Pati, Sudha, we left Pradra, Bandhus, relatives, everybody left actually. They're all in the midnight. Why? By how? By hearing your Venuganam actually. You are calling us actually. We heard that you are calling. So we all came rushed to you actually. How can you disappear from, we can leave us in this particular stage. So that is what actually Uddhava is telling actually. You left everything. You are fortunate. Nobody in this material world said, for Krishna I will leave everything. Very few. How many sannyasis are there in our mission actually? Or brahmacharis? Very few compared, correct? But they are fortunate. Only they could do. Everybody cannot do that actually. They cannot do it. So it's a great, somebody can do it. That is why we are giving a lot of respect to them. Why? They did something great. Material world, even though in the material world something they could renounce. Renounce for whom? Renounce for Krishna. Attaining Krishna. To go back home, back to Godhead. Okay. Cut off the unwanted thing, anarthas. So he is telling that completely. Everybody, we never looked back. Even when Krishna told, hey, you go back. You left your house and then things, people will blame me, Baba, unnecessarily. You go back. No way. No way. There are so many devotees in ISKCON actually, great sannyasis and all. Initially when he came to Prabhupada, when Prabhupada, their parents came and then called them back, Prabhupada said, okay, if you want you can go. They said, no, we will not go back. We found our real father, real God. So now why we should go to the temporary people here? What they can give us? So they cannot. So the question may be coming actually, why these husbands and children, they did not come back? That, hey, you don't go, wait, it's not that. It is said that actually, these gopis of Vrindavan, they are actually expansions of Radharani. Their husbands are expansion of Krishna. Their family members are all expansion of Krishna. They came from Goloka Vrindavan to participate in the drama. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling again to Sanatana Goswami that, Sanatan, what do you think that Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda and Devaki, Vasudeva and these people are actually, okay? How they are put into difficulties and how they are tolerating and everything. Before Krishna take any incarnation, the whole things are set actually, story is set, what he is going to do. Why he is coming for as incarnation in this material particular world actually, to attract the conditioned soul back home, back to Godhead. All the Leelas are based on that only. So he Goloka Vrindavan, he will call, arrange a Ishtagoshti, he will arrange for a meeting. Hey, I am going there in Mathura. I want two parents, actually. One father, two mother. Who can become my father and who is opting for that? I want to come. I want to become your father. I want to become your father. I want to become a Gopa. I want to become a Gopi. Actually, I want to come. Okay. Selected people are coming with, they are not ordinary people. Selected people are coming in that episode, that Rama. So they will not feel it, what is there. When drama, somebody is doing some drama, they will feel it. Some action, you fight it, or after fighting is finished, when they come out, they are friends. So they know only this is actually to attract the conditioned soul in this material world, pastimes. Otherwise, where there is a chance for us to Machitta Madgada Prana Bodhayanda Parasparam Kadayanda Shamam Nityam. He is sitting only in Goloka Vrindavan. What subject is there to glorify him? Which is the medicine. Medicine to cure the material disease and go back home, back to Godhead. That is why how merciful he is. Krishna is merciful. And Sanatana Goswami is telling to Sanatana Goswami, Sanatan, this is going on. Never stopped. Pudana is killed here, and as soon as it is finished, within another second, Pudana is killed another planet, another place. But it is 125 years he was here in Krishna. He says 125 years is just like this. 1 second, finish. For Krishna is 1 second is finished. Next second he is in another, again come back. Kena prakarana, any chance somebody is attracted to some incarnation and the teachings, if somebody is attracted to teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is enough actually. He will surrender himself. So don't worry about that husbands and they left everything actually. They are all from spiritual world only. No problem. No need of crying. Why Krishna is like this? Why he called them in the midnight actually? Why he using his Venuganam and to attract these people? Is it moral? Is it moral? Fools, you don't know who is Krishna actually. That's what Prabhupada says. You are fools, idiots, you don't know. First of all, try to understand actually. He himself is exposing. And again, the gopis of Vrindavan actually, they cannot remain without saying. Okay. That is what scene we are saying, Jali, they are crying. Adadiyat bhavan annikananam tudiyugayate Twabapashadam Kudila kundalam Sri Mugam Jade Jadavudechadam Pashmakridijam. So when you go off actually in the forest during the day, schedule is there for Krishna. In the morning he goes to cow herding in the morning. When you go, they go up to particular distance and then they come back. Yashoda and everybody will come back. He goes with Gopas and cows, lakhs of cows. Says, we cannot remain actually. 1 second we are passing just like a yuga. We have that feeling actually. May we say that we took many janmas we took it in this material world. And janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi, everything is underwent. This knowledge is given in this life. Okay, you are the soul. You underwent so much difficulties. Now you are undergoing some difficulties. This is because of forgetting Krishna. You are away from Krishna. Anybody is taking a determination, oh, is it like that? Now actually, okay. I feel it. Maybe there is a place is there. Descriptions are given in the Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is giving what is Goloka Vrindavan. So anybody is taking a determination, oh no, in this life I want to go back. Finish my business here actually. If I can be at that particular place. For that actually we should have this feeling of gopis of Vrindavan, this yuga idam. 1 second we are passing just like a yuga. So Krishna himself is telling actually in the Bhagavad-gita is telling Uddhava, when we go out actually, they feel even a moment like a yuga. And when they were with me for residence is not actually 8 hours or 10 hours or something like that. It is many years it will go, that night will be prolonged. Okay. So they pass actually the time but they say it's finished. Residence is finished within a second like that. But when I went to Mathura, these people the same night they feel it actually is not going, time is not going. We also feel it. Sometimes you don't get sleep. The time is not going because there is something is bothering you. So gopis of Vrindavan, they were bothering about viraha of Krishna. When we can see when the Mangalarti in Kartik month in the Vrindavan, Mangalarti, everybody has seen Krishna in the previous night, 8:30 in the last darshan they got it. They put the lamp and everything. Same people will be rushing in the morning actually. There is no place to stand. Still they want to push themselves and to see the Mangalarti darshan. Yesterday you saw Radha and Krishna. No. I want to see Mangalarti. Mangala darshan I want to see. That is the attraction of the devotees actually. Nobody will think that yesterday whole day I was seeing him. What is there? Yesterday I saw Mangalarti. No, today is not necessary. No, they want to see. They want to be in the front. They want to see the lotus feet. They want to see color of the dress Radharani is wearing. What mood they are standing actually. Krishna and Balaram, Radharasbihari. Okay. So then the time will go, correct? Those who are attending all the program in the temple, the time goes very fast. If they are away from something else, the time is not going actually. So yesterday, 4:30 has come then. So that is what the gopis of Vrindavan, they are telling Krishna actually, okay, your beautiful curly hair. Morning when he go, Yashoda Mai dressed up very nicely, Krishna. Very nicely. Nandagram, he comes out and he doesn't know how to walk. What Krishna is doing? He is dancing and coming. Beautiful dance with the fruit in the hand, looking at everybody, giving darshan and God. There are a lot of queue, people are there, actually standing there, have a darshan of the Krishna. Kanhaiya is coming out. Kanhaiya is coming out. Kanhaiya is coming out. Beautiful. What jewelry he is wearing. And okay. There also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling to Sanatana Goswami, jewelry is worn by Krishna. Okay. So Krishna's beauty become jewelry for the jewelry. He is explaining very nicely. Mahaprabhu is explaining. That jewelry is not jewelry for Krishna actually. Krishna's beauty form is jewelry for the jewelry. That is what everybody wants to see. But when he comes in the evening he go for cow herding and he is always busy, lot of dust on his face, curly hair. Curly hair is fallen down, sweating. Number of people waiting to see Krishna in the morning, a number of people waiting in the evening is more than morning people. Everybody want to see him in the evening. Krishna, even though dust is there on your face, curly hair is fallen down, sweating is there, but you look more beautiful than in the morning. This scene I want to see actually. Okay. Krishna. This is not even in Bhagavad Amritam it is written. There also, Goloka Vrindavan also the same thing is going on. Evening rush is there. Everybody is pushing. Hey, you were standing in front of me yesterday. Come. I want to stay in. Hey, you were standing in front of me. Today you come back. Let me be in front. Everybody want to be in the front to have a darshan of the Lord. So that Supreme Personality of Godhead, we got a chance to chant His holy name, see His Archa Vigraha and beautiful form. So people in the heavenly planet, they are also telling how fortunate these ISKCON devotees are. Just like Uddhava is telling to gopis, how fortunate you are, how fortunate you are. The people walking on the road, they have this facility. They don't know the greatness of this one. No. They are unfortunate. And you are fortunate. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Most fortunate because what happened? Everybody has got a chance to go back home, back to Godhead in this life itself. Our Param Guru, Srila Prabhupada, is assuring us. Simply follow, chant the holy name of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Have darshan of the Lord, beautiful darshan of the Lord. That will take you to the boat which is going to back home, back to Godhead. There is no doubt about it. Masu Jaga, Bhagavan is telling Masu Jaga. Hare Krishna. I will stop here. Anybody has got any comments or questions? Vrindavan Dham Jaya, Vrindavan Dham Jaya, Vrindavan Dham Jaya, Vrindavan Dham. Jaya Vrindavan Dham, Jaya Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Jaya Vrindavan Dham. Jaya Vrindavan Dham, Jaya Vrindavan Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Jaya Vrindavan Dham. Vrindavan Dham ki